sad news in the sports world last night. We lost a legend.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I watched some stuff on Vin Scully about 6 months ago, and I recorded it on my DVR at home. And I go to it once in a while. I watched it, I think 3 times. Really good. And then, you know, he's 94. He lived a nice, long life. Where do you sign up for that? But, you know, when you lose someone like that, it doesn't matter. It still impacts a lot of people, and especially you, being a Dodger guy.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You
know, I was
knew him, right? You were up in the booth with him.
I met him a bunch of times, obviously with my dad, and he invited us into the booth multiple times over, you know, all those many years.
Nice.
I mean, he is my childhood. Like, you know, you obviously you grew up on the East Coast, so you didn't really get him play by play as a kid. But like, I remember taking a little transistor radio and putting it under my pillow. Because you know, when I was little, 9 o'clock bedtime, so they're still playing the 7:30 game, right? And I would listen to like the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning, fall asleep to Vin Scully's voice in my ear.
Major League Baseball today tweeted something out. I believe it's on MLB. MLB tweeted something out that was really good, and I should have retweeted. I retweeted something else, but there's a really good. It's the MLB Network tweeted out something today, so. If people can go onto their feed, it's a really good 9-minute video on him, and it was so good. It just picked up on all the different things. I thought it was really, really cool. You know, things that maybe I wouldn't even know. Like I said, he called Sandy Koufax's perfect game, Don Larson's perfect game in the World Series. Yeah. This was him back then. This, you know,
Hank
50
Aaron,
years
home run,
Hank Aaron's home run.
Yeah,
where he literally after that, after he called and hit the said home run, he was quiet for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And they said, "Wow, can't believe you had nothing else to say." He said, "I would have broke down and cried if I had said anything else."
Yeah,
you know, to witness, to be there. You know, the '86 Mets. I remember the World Series. Of course, I remember like it was yesterday. I was listening to that broadcast, not the local Mets broadcast, and you know. Slow roller behind the bag.
Behind the bag.
Gets Drew Buckner's legs. Ray Knight scores. The Mets win. So, I mean, there's so many things.
Gibson. I mean, the Gibson call.
And then, of course, the classic 1988 Gibson call. That had to be the best
Referring
one.
to the ball as she.
First he said, "Look who's coming up." And then when literally, you know, he literally said, "And she's out of here. She's gone." I mean, it just, she is gone. That's the way he said it.
Yeah.
And, you just hear all these things, and you realize how many decades and you know, people like one of our guys on the show, one of our producers, also one of my good buddies. His dad, you know, grew up in Brooklyn Dodgers fan. Yeah, and then he, of course, they went to L.A. and it broke his and many Brooklyners' hearts. So.
67 years, I believe, with the Dodgers. I mean, that is just unbelievable, right?
Yeah. Have you talked to your dad yet or no?
I haven't yet.
No. So it was it's real
and a nice man too. He's a nice guy.
That means a lot too. You said something before too. You said he's a good tipper.
Yeah. I only know that because I was in the booth and they brought him. This was like in the 80s, late 80s. They brought him some Dodger dogs, and whoever brought him in and delivered it, he gave the girl $100.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Something not a lot of people would do, even today.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods. Oh, sorry. But that was very, very, very nice of him. And just we lost one of the good ones.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Vin Scully, for sure.
Absolutely.